Good morning and welcome to Nimra Aerospace. Today marks the first orbital test of the Aureon launch vehicle. This mission is titled It's a Test, because the primary objective is data, not perfection. Aureon-1 will validate propulsion, guidance, and stage performance during ascent, and every second of this flight will contribute to the future of the Aureon program. From Launch Control, this is Nimra Aerospace. As we continue to wait here at the pad, all systems on Aureon-1 remain in a stable configuration. Teams are monitoring vehicle health, ground support equipment, and range conditions while awaiting the final go for launch. This is a planned hold, giving engineers additional time to review data and ensure everything is ready for the remainder of today's test. We are now preparing for vehicle startup on Aureon-1. Avionics, guidance, and flight computers will begin transitioning from ground power to internal systems as final checks continue. This phase marks the last major step before the countdown resumes, and teams are closely monitoring all parameters as we move toward launch readiness.
Vehicle startup.
Vehicle startup is now complete on Aureon-1. The rocket is running on internal power, flight computers are active, and the vehicle is in launch configuration. Teams are continuing to monitor avionics, propulsion, and guidance systems as the countdown remains in a controlled hold, awaiting final clearance to proceed toward engine ignition later in today's test. We are now inside the final 40 seconds of the countdown for Aureon-1. The vehicle remains in a stable launch configuration as automated sequencing takes control. Ground systems and flight computers are synchronized, and teams are closely watching engine, guidance, and range parameters as we proceed toward ignition on this first test mission.
T-minus 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff of Aureon-1.
Aureon-1 has lifted off and is now climbing away from the launch
Stage 1
pad.
engine is not
the
at normal.
The vehicle is pitching and rolling to align with its planned
Vehicle
descent
is pitching
trajectory,
downrange.
and all engines appear to be performing normally as Nimra Aerospace begins its first orbital test flight. Aureon-1 is approaching max Q, the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure during ascent. The vehicle remains stable as guidance systems continue to manage loads and engine performance, with teams closely monitoring telemetry as we pass through one of the most demanding phases of this test flight.
Max Q.
We are confirming a loss of vehicle on Aureon-1. Telemetry has been lost, and the flight has ended. This was a test mission, and teams will now focus on reviewing all available data to understand what occurred during ascent. Nimra Aerospace will provide updates once the analysis is complete. Goodbye.